Could be quick, Craig Dean and Mary Hughes in the Mustang. Always there and thereabouts.
Day one is just a shakedown days, you know, you just come here and you have a bit of a play and just get things together basically. I guess you can always hear the new exhaust, yes. Does it sound good? Sounds good? Oh, good. I've heard that it sounds good. And the car looks very fast through the car park, so that's even good.
To start with, so it's good to just, you know, come into it and just get them all out and get here. It kind of cements in that you've started the event and it's action from now on.
Look, really, the whole thing's a challenge. It's an endurance race, and we've got to just make sure that we, don't step a foot wrong and do it consistently and smoothly. So if you want some good oils, particularly if you've got a Mustang, that's what you need to be running on, this Castrol. By the way, can I give you a poster? Would you like one? Thanks, Alex.
Day. Roads, we had a little bit of dampness, no rain, but so it's a little bit tricky when it's a bit intermediate. You can go from lots of grip to just on the verge, so it was just hard to get traction down. It was first stage in particular. When you're wheel spinning at 180 k's an hour, it's not scary, it's just frustrating.
When you can't get to 200 because you're wheel spinning at 180, it's terrible. It was a Mustang problem, that's right, yes. Now, it was a little bit tricky this morning. We wanted to come out of the gate pretty fast. You just had to make sure you were doing okay, because this thing wheel spinning along the straights, and then you're thinking, I wonder what the corners are like, so you sort of go in there a bit tentatively. The car's performed really well. We went quite hard on the after lunch stages, and it's just getting better and better, and we're getting more confident. Can't wait to have a crack tomorrow.
Because even though he's doing PBs, the field's that strong, everyone's so fast that results-wise compared to previous years, it's not up there, but personal times, which I think is more important.
Yeah, race against my clock.
Yes.
Slow down all you front runners, will you?
Slow down all you
beep, 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 that's all, folks.
left entry.
Interesting day. We had a cracker day actually. The sidling was fantastic. Did a really good time over there. And then the next few stages was really good. And then on Elephant Pass, we come unstuck on a corner that sent us into a bank. But looking at my car, you actually can't tell unless you look really carefully. So you're going to crash, you might as well place it right.
Well, apparently placing it right is making sure that you get full impact on the navigator's side. He kept on trying and we got out and we shuddered and shook all the way to the end, and we limped to the end, got it fixed and got to the next stage within late time.
All repaired now, we're ready to go for tomorrow, and got the wet setting in because it's going to bucket down, I believe. sure. It was absolute winter. I don't think it's been that wet since '98, I reckon, on Sathana and Rihanna. Today we didn't sort of have a good day really. We just cruised along and got through it really. It was pretty slippery for us. Car setup, a bit worried about yesterday when we pranged it, so wanted to get through the day and be happy that way. So it dried up a little bit on re-stam. I just let loose. I had an absolute ball on that. So 6th fastest. There you go.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, very good. Felt fast. It's actually quite difficult as a navigator because you kind of get stuck. Like yesterday, the pace was quite quick, so you're calling it a certain way, and all of a sudden you come to today and you've got to readjust your pace, and then for the last stage, all of a sudden it's like now we're going again, so now you're readjusting again and trying to deliver the notes for how fast they're going. So
I don't like going slow. It was boring today up until then. Yeah, no, it was good. Good way to finish the day.
8 right, 6 left, so flat double brow, 50, 8 left, slippy, out and brow, 7 left.
Now we've done it. Hang on.
It's alright. Oh, bugger, Craig.
I don't think we'll get out of this one. Mud brown. Smells like shite. My whole car actually smells like horse poo, actually. Typical for a Mustang, right? It's a pony. We just come out of Strawn this morning. Wet as usual, raining and slippery roads, and just come around a corner and just touch a little bit of throttle, well, probably a bit more than a little, and just slipped a bit more than I expected and ended up in a mud creek that was very sloshy. Towed it out, thought, yeah, we could get through, but the front oil cooler was ruptured with a hole in it, so that was the end of it. So we had a pleasurable tour in the bus with Mark, Cates and Declan out of the GDR, who spun off yesterday. We've got the car back here now and we'll be in it tomorrow, why not? It's quite funny, because unfortunately I don't want to brag about it, but I've had a couple of offs, but everyone reckons I'm blessed I've been kissed on the butt by a fairy, because every time I come off I land in a soft spot that doesn't do much damage, so I must be blessed. Thanks, Lord.
And Mary News that visiting non-existent this week. The Mustang Motorsport and Targa.
Well, this is my 24th year of Targa Tas. It's really a bit like a drug, actually. The adrenaline rush, 6 days of racing is just pretty hard to explain, really. Fast roads, and when it's dry, you really can't explain the rush that you get when you've gone as fast as you possibly can, man and machine, good navigator, all just clicking, and you just think, man, there's just nothing better to drive your cool car flat out. The parties are good, the people are good, you've got so many friends that we only meet once a year, but it's just like you kicked off last week and you've got back together and you're all wanting to get to the end, and we all look out and pray for each other and just cheer each other on, and and then we all have if you have a crash, well then you get the people coming up and they know what it's like, because we all had an off at some stage, and the camaraderie is just fantastic, and the organisers, they do a good job. The roads are fantastic. The Tassie people are just fantastic as well. They help you, anytime you break something. Oh yeah, you're a Tasmanian, that's right. I forgot you've got 2 heads sometimes. No, you're joking. It's been a hard week, just trying to keep the thing going and getting to the end, and you have your aspirations, and it just falls over, and then you got to try and pick yourself up and say, right, let's just get to the end. And then things go wrong again sometimes. We got some great stories, and we'll look out for our post on Mustang Motorsport Targa.